Haha. All right, people at home, I have found the microphone. We are just about to get this game started. I'm very sorry, I was running a tad late from the other tracks. So as we go, I will do what I can to introduce our two teams. You are looking at Dunedin Derby's Gallo Lasses, and they are playing against Canberra Roller Derbies, the VCBs. So we're shaping up for our first jam. We are underway. You might notice in the front of the screen, Bike Furious, outside pack ref. Now, there is Diva Demolisher for the Gallo Lasses going around the outside, taking lead jammer status. I, by the way, am Sweet Fanny Adams. And at this stage, it seems I have no offsider, so I'm really sorry, but I get kind of fun when they leave me to my own devices. All right. What have we got? Oh, not my favourite position to commentate from. I'm sorry, I'm not getting the backs when I want to see them, but that's Little Yellow Jacket yielding out Pink Mist there. Pink Mist has been doing a lot of jamming already. Canberra have played early this morning. They had a game first up. So this is their second game for today. This is the first game for the Gallo Lasses. You can see Kamikaze there helping out Shriek and being joined by number 29 something or other. Sorry if I'm not getting names quite right. I'm just going to skip things for a while so we can see far side of the track. Now that is Harlot Oscara jamming in the black for Canberra. So I should have said as well, Canberra is in the black and Dunedin are in the white. So that is Little Yellow Jacket getting on top of Harlot Oscara. You could see Harlot pointing to her teammates saying, "This is the blocker I want you to cover." Little Yellow Jacket has been doing this for quite some time. Highly skilled player, as you'll see, but you'll also notice blockers from Canberra doing beautiful work. That's Camazon out the front there, locking down the Dunedin jammer. So that was Diva Demolisher. Okay. So in between jams, I will try to give you some introductions on who is who. Okay, so just helping out an NSO, letting her have a look at my player list. So I'm going to see what I can do. But that in the black is someone else, and she has been absolutely had the living daylights hammered out of her in her first game today. She was jamming on high rotation. She was unstoppable, so she kept going and going. She's got quite an amazing amount of stamina on her, that girl. All right. So we'll slowly introduce teams. Gold helmet in the white is Fox Z for Dunedin. Number 27, Pivot Pandy, is Little Yellow Jacket. You can see number 21, who you can probably read as well as I can. That's Anaphylaxis. And they've got number 131. That's Glitter Spank. So that's our blocking pack for Dunedin. I'm not able to see who the jammers are from this position on track. I do apologise. So until they make it up to about here, and you can almost see for yourself, that is Body Snatcher. So she's got some fast and furious footwork. Oh, she did manage to stay inbounds. She wasn't quite sure. She checked her feet. She checked with the refs, and yes, so she has picked up lead. She's being jammer ref there by Malice. Now, our Canberra jammer on this one, that should be Lemmy Adam. So 333 in the black, Lemmy Adam. We're getting... All right. You guys probably won't be able to pick this up through the microphone, but I'm getting some nice indications from benches, getting good comms happening to the teams on track, which is always great to hear. So we are day one, Great Southern Slam 5. So it's Great Southern Slam 2018. We are on track 3, the Jammin Jackson Nelson track at the Royal Adelaide Showgrounds. It's all very fancy and schmancy. Love this venue. Big long-time supporters, so always good to be back here. 5 tracks running. We've got 4 in this building. The main track is across a short walkway, so that's our main stadium, and where all the finals will be held. Oh, Berry's Alive, number 250 for Canberra. She also jammed quite a bit this morning. She was spanked a lot, but look at this Diva Demolisher. I think we can see why. All right, I've got to admit, I may not be so fond of this position for commentating from, but it is a really nice place to be for the camera to pick up the action. Because we were having trouble this morning when we were on the opposite corner, not able to see a lot of this amazing action and initial passes and as packs are coming through. So again, I can see Dunedin reasonably clearly because, like, they're there. We've got Anaphylaxis, we've got Fox Z. I'll pick up the third blocker in a minute. We're doing reasonably well, but the penalty box is nice and empty, which is how we like to see it. And that was with the jammer. Coming back to track now, this should be Pink Mist in the black, jamming for Canberra. She's being assisted by Camazon. Yeah. Oh, Camazon's off to the bin now, but Brazen Ivy is there. Shriek is still on track, being helped out. Oh, right. Harlot Oscara, quite devastating blocker earlier today, and she has lost nothing of her abilities. The Pandy has been passed to Kitty Catastropussy. So Kitty Catastropussy now jamming for the Gallo Lasses. Oh. Hang on, where the hell are my pack? They're all over the shop. What have we got going on in the bin? We've had penalties galore in the bin. I'm not liking that, ladies. Oh, there's little Yellow Jackie. You can see her. Yeah, quite the nice skater. Good experience, so yes. Not if you're Pink Mist running up against her, but Pink Mist has got no give and has worked her way past. She's found the angles that she could get some leverage and has worked those beautifully. So we've got Kitty Catastropussy out, both on point scoring passes. Yes, we are getting jammer on jammer action, one of my favourite things. You don't see too much of that. It's not often the jammers are running side by side. Damn it. Oh, just discovered the one drawback to online commentating. Wearing headphones means I can't put my damn hat on. Not that you guys can see it, but that's all right. Okay. In the white for the Gallo Lasses, we've got Sister Strychnine is up, is the one I can see. She's got number 14, Ruby Smash, helping her out there. And at some point, oh, hang on, I saw her earlier. That was Lady Macbeth on the left of the screen in the pivot panty. So, still not able to see who our jammers are until I come up closer. I don't have faces for these players yet. Holy hell, would you look at the push that Canberra Jammer is getting going. Of course, that was Lemmy. Lemmy Adams got some great push. I'm going to pick up players by their leggings at some stage. Hopefully that will make an impact and I can give you a bit clearer instruction. So number 57 in the white. Body Snatcher. All right, so Body Snatcher coming through on her scoring pass. Lemmy is having a look to get their points. And yeah, did manage to pick up the 3 points because there was the ghost point in the bin. Got the centre of their hips past opposition. Nice tidy 3 points there for Lemmy Adam. All right, little Yellow Jacket teaming up with Fox Z at the front of the pack there. They're trying to work a line there, but someone else has managed to get that inside pass. So that's over Diva Demolisher. Oh, Diva picked that point to step back in very, very close. The out of play call came just at the right moment there. I wasn't sure that she was going to get that right. But well done, Diva. Oh, and well done again, someone Elsa. So yeah, honestly, the way that someone Elsa is playing at this point in time, I wouldn't think she only just played 2 hours ago, or 3 hours ago, whenever that was. And yeah, she was taking big hits and copping a lot of heat from the blockers. So that is amazing recovery and stamina there for someone Elsa. Tilt McKilt, our handy jam timer du jour. A little bit of a family favourite. Oh, look at that. You can turn the volume up. I'll be damned. Sorry, I'm techie distracted. Oh, who doesn't like a bit more boost? All right, here we go. So, you can see we've got Xenomorph, and that is Kitty Catastropussy taking the lead for the Gallo Lasses. I will give you a score update very shortly. All right, Ruby Smash is coming to the back of the pack. Pink Mist. Oh, very tidy inside line pass. Gentle little side surf and transition around to get herself through the nothing of a gap that was there. But Catastropussy now. All right, no contact after the whistle. That was beautifully done. All right, eyeballing. Haha. Now I can see that we've got Berries Alive coming back to jam for Canberra. Looks like, can't tell if that's Rocket Queen. Nope. No, that is going to be Body Snatcher again for the Gallo Lasses. Now we've got Harlow Scara. Oh! Dang it. That was looking awesome for a second there, but it's not awesome when your feet go in the wrong place. So this is Berries Alive running into the front of Foxy. Then we get Anaphylaxis coming up to assist until Harlow Scara takes Foxy out. The no pack is called, but the bridge is put in place. So, and that is Rocket Queen off to the bin there, out of play blocking. They were not able to let go of the blocking early enough to avoid that. Beautiful coverage there by Canberra to get Berries Alive the inside line. And now we can see Body Snatcher back from the penalty box, but running straight into Ivy, Brazen Ivy. Blocking formation there with Shriek. And that may be Killy Jean, sorry. I hate it when I'm not on top of the players' names and numbers. Oh no, it's Sylvia Psychoplath. Come on, people. How hard is that? Yes, I'm calling myself people, alright? I don't get out much. Okay, here we go. Body Snatcher. Onto the back of Sylvia Psychoplath. Oh, when you get Psychoplath and Shriek and Brazen Ivy together, they are obviously teamed up for a reason. They get good coverage. And look at that. The waterfalling, the assisting, the backing one another up, the reforming is just phenomenal. They're doing a great job, but what impact is this having on the scores? We are going to have to find out at the end of this jam. I will let you know. Now, someone has taken a panty off, and I think we have a panty has been passed by the Gallo Lasses to Lady Macbeth. She's actually now out and picked up points as they went. So, all right, so as promised, we're going to have a look. Ooh, and this one is tight because Gallo Lasses were out to a very early lead. We've got 16 minutes on the clock. And we have Vice City Betamax are at 31 points to Gallo Lasses 42. So I'm thinking stamina is probably going to be the telling factor in this one because Vice City Betamax have really picked up their game fairly quickly. They seem to have gotten the measure of the Gallo Lasses. So I think whoever can hang in there and play their game the longest and keep their mental stamina as well as their physical stamina going. But I think we're in for a good game, people. All right. Oh, now if I can read the hand signals. I can't quite see. We do have a team timeout. Oh, yep, checking the board. Team time out for the Gallo Lasses. So Tilt McKilt, the lovely Tilt McKilt. Our jam timer out there. We can see Mass, we can see Honey Badger, we can see Tipsy Moo, we can see Bike Furious, we can see Alice, and the tall fella whose name I don't know well enough and feel really, really embarrassed that I don't. I've met him before and he's lovely. So that's our reffing crew. Oh, also got Rorschach in there. That's nice to see. Thank you, Rorschach. And of course, I don't have the NSO's names. I just know Tilt McKilt. And he also has it on his shirt, so thanks for coming. Oh, dislike that one. Diva Demolisher running afoul of the track here. Now, while it's not the coldest weather we've had at a TGSS, the air is still relatively dry, so good old polished concrete does become quite slippery. And dear God, what an apex jump. To land that as stably as they did. Holy frijolies, I was a little impressed. Meanwhile, oh, we're having some more of the action I saw earlier today where packs were not really getting a chance to move too far because we're over 30 seconds down and we've only just sort of made it halfway round the track. But there's Little Yellow Jacket yielding back the Canberra Jammer, who I can't tell who it is at the moment. Oh, there she is. Oh, that's Thrax. That's their Anthrax. We've got Anthrax and Anaphylaxis, two different teams. But yeah, didn't see Thraxy jamming earlier, but I think when the blocking opposition warrants it, they might start using some of their second string or differently abled jammers. Everyone's got a different skill set. You have different times to pull them out. Oh, and Thrax, yeah, look at her. She can take the hits and she can stay on her feet and she has got push. But Fox Z and Glitterspank working together there. Beautiful teamwork. All right, trying to see number 64 for Canberra. Someone else is back again to jam. She'll be up against Kitty Catastropussy. We do have pack advantage to the Gallo Lasses with two Canberrans in the bin. And when they send out two, they send out Harlow, Scara and Shriek. So, yeah, that's not going to be shabby. But it is Kitty Catastropussy has the absolute advantage. It'll be interesting to see what her blockers do for her. If the assist is needed, they've got one more on the track. They have got number 19, Sister Strychnine. Oh, crap, and the others turned their backs. All right, we'll find out. But there you go. Oh, my goodness. Catastropussy trying to draw a penalty on someone else and comes afoul of it because her wheels themselves did go out of bounds as well. So both yielded back. It actually gave someone else the advantage she needed there to scoot through first. Now, it is interesting watching the shortened stepping of these players as they go around the track. So I think that track condition could have something to do with that. No one ever thinks of the camera person. No. You just work hard moving that camera. Oh, alrighty. So I'm pretty sure we've got Anaphylaxis. Nope. Who have we got? Oh no, Anaphylaxis and Foxy. They're teaming up with Jaded for the Gallo Lasses. And then we've got Little Yellow Jacket, you can see right at the front end amongst all that black, trying to give the outside line pass to Diva Demolisher. And it didn't exactly work as planned, but ultimately it did work. So that is Pink Mist being yielded back by Fox Z, while Diva Demolisher is coming round for the points. But then she is running into that Bermuda Triangle, and she's got to deal with Roxy Diehard. And Roxy has been doing beautiful work earlier today. One-on-one blocking. If she's the last line of defence, that's a little bit scary from what I saw. So we've got, oh damn! Alrighty, Diva Demolisher, another beautifully landed apex jump. That had some nice length to it too. And on this floor, but you could see her body position was absolutely fantastic to land that one perfectly. Alright, going around for more points. We will have a points update in a couple of jams time, I think. So that was Fox Z taking Pink Mist out. The 22s meet, they clash. The polarity is reversed or not. So Jaded up there helping to block with Little Yellow Jacket, I think. Oh, hard to see. Anyway, blockers, fabulous job. There's Little Yellow Jacket out the front, realises she's too far away. Anaphylaxis pulls her back. Let's do the assists, but... oh, Diva Demolisher did not need the assists on that final pass, so very tidy work. So this is what I think we can expect to see for the rest of this game, is each of the teams tightening up what they're doing, getting it right. So you might get one pull away for a wee while, then you might get the other team closing that gap. I'm really hoping that all the players out there can keep this intensity up the entire bout, because that's going to be just too damned exciting for words. Can see Shriek taking that nice strong position as she's ready to brace for her team, but that is Body Snatcher finding the gap they needed right on that inside line. There goes Berry's alive though. Berry's alive, looking much happier than they did earlier this morning. Somewhat different gameplay this time. The blocking packs are not as brutal as they were in their first game today, so Berry Alive is looking a lot happier with their jamming. No points on that one, but still, they're getting the momentum going, they're getting the movement happening, so we should hopefully see this continue and this exciting gameplay just going on throughout the bout. Got Roxy Diehard in the black at the very front of this formation, but they're being assisted there. Oh, I think that's Blinky Kill. And we've got Serial Killer. Oh, Kitty Catastropussy on the outside. Held up well to those hits. Oh, Little Yellow Jacket. Quite an interesting blocking style on that one. Hugely effective. Catastropussy doing well until they ran into Blinky Kill. I'll get there. Oh, and an excellent push out by Thrax, and on taking that hit out, even though Thrax went out of bounds, Catastropussy decided to take the no pass, no point. No pass, no penalty. So at this stage, Gallo Lasses, I think, are definitely... they've returned to their earlier form at the very start of the jam. So they are dominating again. It will be interesting to see what Canberra can come back with. Canberra now having a team time out, so a little bit of time to get themselves together gives me a chance to comment on who we have on the track for the Gallo Lasses. So pivot there, Lady Macbeth. You can see number 19 is Sister Strychnine, and I think that's number 14, Ruby Smash. Cannot make out who our jammer is at this point, but I think that's going to be Diva Demolisher, judging by the bout fit. Not sure what's happening over on our Canberra bench. Laser Station benching for the Betamax team, which is nice to see. Laser Station, one of the A-grade players for Canberra. And there is the curly whistle signalling the end of our timeout. Alrighty. So I'm pretty sure that's Diva, and that looks like someone else are coming back again. Oh yeah, Spangly Pants. She's got gorgeous galaxy Milky Way type look on those pants. So that's how I can pick someone else up from the front. Also the glasses and the visor help. Ooh, This is a great angle to see those hits from Lady Macbeth. And then you see Harlot O'Scara coming in. Now, someone else knocked out of bounds by a player being penalised, but not able to re-enter the track safely until she was until they were certain that the penalty had been allocated. So got yielded back, and that has given Diva Demolisher the chance to take lead jammer status. Running afoul of the black triangle. Sylvia Psychopath. Beautiful sideways jump, but just not enough to get Diva Demolisher out of bounds. I like actually this angle, how we can see someone else crouching down to take her approach. She's eyeballing people. Now she does look like someone else has had contact to the throat. So just making sure they've got their breath back before we move on. I love this ref. He's so sweet. Stand up straight so I can read your shirt. Oh, Denominator. All right, so Denominator checking in to make sure that someone else is fine. Just want to double check. So, yeah. Oh, a lot goes on in this crazy-ass game of ours. There's your deliberate contact. Then there's your unintentional contact that happens when bodies in motion collide. So we'll just mention sponsors. God bless the Adelaide Showground. Fabulous venue. Been supporting Great Southern Slam ever since 2010. So these guys are on the ball, and the facilities here do not get any worse. Check it out. We've had a special guest turning up. Any minute now, we're going to get joined. I'm sure there was supposed to be a second person here. But that's all right. Fingerprints is going to join us. So I'm going to hand over this mic to him and turn on mic number 2. And this is going to make life a lot more livable because, trust me, it's just much more fun. Everything's more fun with friends.
No, that's you. Can I hear you?
How are we doing?
I think we're on.
We're on Fingerprints. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen at home, big thanks to Fingerprints for rocking up and saving you from having to listen to just me.
Hey, no sweat at all. We're buddies now.
Oh, totes besties. We did one thing together. Now it's for life.
Forever. Okay. So who have we got here? I've just kind of waltzed on in.
I know, right? Thank you so much. In the white, we have got Dunedin Roller Derby's Gallo Lasses. And in the black, we've got Canberra back again.
Ah, yeah. Well, we had a little...
So we've got the Betamax.
We had a little go with Canberra this morning.
I know.
Right?
So that kind of makes life easier, except this time we're facing the other way. So we've seen their faces more than their backs and their numbers.
That's a bit balls that we can't even see the jammers line up.
It is slightly balls, but we're doing what we can.
Anyway. All right, just fill me in on what's happened in the past, 25 minutes.
Well, actually, there's been a lot of derby. There are people have been going round. Some people have been hit down. Some people have been pointed at. And, look, there's Denominator's little finger wave to make sure that the 5th point is picked up. I like that. They're different hand signals. Some of the officials give. They differentiate things subtly.
I'm super pumped that Dunedin are over here in the land of Oz.
Oh, dear gods, yes. It's their second time this year, though. They were at the, was it Royal Rumble earlier?
Man,
maybe that was last year. I don't know. It all blends in.
Rich,
oh, my
right?
God, I reckon. It's all in sheep. You think the money's in oil. It's not.
Negative.
It's in sheep and volcanic mud.
Wow.
That's what New Zealand's got going.
So much stuff.
I know all the things. All right, so I did promise that we would get ourselves a little update within a couple of jams. So, okay, Gallo Lasses, yes, they are managing to wind their lead out further. But Vice City Betamax, they're still scoring points. They're up to 55. Gallo Lasses have extended their lead out. They're at 107, and we've got 5 minutes left on this period clock. So yes, the Fast and Furious action. And that Berry's alive. She's back for more. She jammed not that long ago today and had that living heck beaten out of her. She took a lot of hits and did a lot of hard work, and she's looking well happy in her feet at this point in time, which is just magic.
Yeah.
Well done.
And hell, I can't get over these tartan uniforms. I'm well impressed. Who would have thought green tartan would have looked so amazing?
Oh,
but
I know,
hey.
right? And some of them do it as a skirt.
Yep.
There's various styles depending on what you like. And their shirts turn it inside out. They've got purple on the other side. Oh, I know, right?
Jingies.
So Ruby Smash there, giving a bit of loving to the Berries Alive. Berry's still going though, and this is Kitty Catastrophe. I know, right? It's a cracker of a name. Sorry, Fingerprints is having a moment. He'll be back online shortly.
Wow.
But yes, Lady Macbeth tried that hit on. And Berries Alive did touch out of bounds. So I thought she was still in, but I wasn't watching her feet.
I might just stick with Kitty, I think.
Go with Kitty. So yeah, Catastrophe pushing hard past the opposition blockers there, and that was Brazen Ivy was one of those. He's doing a fantastic job staying in bounds. We've seen some tidy footwork here as well already today, Prince.
Yeah, good one.
Couple of very nice apex jumps and the very stable landings.
Well, you know that we
Just.
all love an apex jump, right?
What's not to love?
Absolutely.
All right, but then here we go. This is where life gets interesting. When you have got Brazen Ivy and Holido Skara, Shriek and Psychopath all together.
A lot of high-fiving there. Everyone's pretty happy with their work.
I think they should be. They forced the jammer to call it because the jammer was not getting past them.
All right. It appears as though you know more than me.
It does appear that way, doesn't it? Let's go with that.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm with you all the 100%.
All right, now I have figured out this is Diva Demolisher in the white. I saw those pants earlier. It's not Gussie.
No, I can't recall her.
That's Lemmy. Lemmy.
Oh, she's just
There you
had a
go.
quick change.
She has. They've had a switch up, possibly to match the black shirt.
The
It
Diva,
is important
she's
to
coming
accessorise.
in with some pace, takes the inside line.
Did you see the 1 foot toe stop bouncing?
Wow.
Bouncing one-footed slightly backwards on her toe stop
If
to
she
get
has
past there.
arrived just to impress me, job done.
Oh, I'll let her know. She can go
Holy
home then.
smokes. The Diva. Wow.
Yeah.
That was some impressive, kind of like mohawking with a toe stop on the inside line. Yeah, good one.
Yeah. So you're discovering the plus side of this position. We can't see the numbers so well,
Yeah.
but damn, we get to see some really good action.
Yeah, I'm hearing you. I'm on here for the next bout as well, I believe.
Oh, you bless. Alrighty, so that's Body Snatcher going around.
Body snatcher.
Oh, and you'll remember someone else for Canberra
Yes, indeed.
made a hell of an impression on us.
Yeah, those even her tights alone made a hell of an impression on me.
Still got the tights, which helps. All right, Body Snatcher coming back, running into some good black opposition, getting helped out by Lady Macbeth until Lady Macbeth sends herself for a sit-down.
Meanwhile, someone else, she is just flying around the track.
Look at that pace, and she doesn't look like she's... Oh, all right, just then she's knocked off pace, but she got through 2/3 of the pack before she had to change speed.
And continues to rack up the points here for Canberra. Doing a fantastic job.
So this is sort of what I was thinking. This is Canberra pulling it together. So Galalas is winding the lead out. Canberra fighting back and drawing that back in.
A good little jam there for the Canberra ladies. These Dunedin girls, they mean business though, right?
Yeah, a little bit. So I can see we've got Pink Mist and Diva Demolisher on the jammer line for their respective teams. Hey, look, now I get to see Thrax is back. Thank you. Thank you, Anthrax, until Black Furious gets in the way.
Yeah,
Camera hog. So that's Serial Killer and Roxy Diehard as the little black triangle, or Bermuda Triangle, trying to contain.
Quite nicely.
Does a nice duck and manages to put the power in through the legs while she's crouching down.
Good. The pink mist is just being held up by absolute wall of white.
Yep. Oh, my goodness,
Diva.
yeah.
She just scrambles through that pack and gets around again.
Holiday Scara coming in to try to break up Fox Z, Little Yellow Jacket and Anaphylaxis. It does work.
And there it is.
The apex jumps.
Wow.
They are just so tidy.
That is a fantastic jump.
Uh-huh.
And I truly believe that maybe she just saw me arrive at the commie dress and said,
I went, I've got to lift my game.
I might do that right in front of that guy.
It's entirely possible. You are looking pretty swank. So, you know. Oh, damn it. Intermission already. Would you look at that?
Wow, that'll give us a little bit of time to take a big, deep breath in, exhale out, and come back in 15 minutes' time. All right, we're back.
Boom, ticka, boom, ticka, boom, boom, boom.
And rapping by the sounds.
Ah, look, there's always a soundtrack playing in my head. Yeah, I know, I look the type, don't I? All right, so we can see I can see Little Yellow Jacket lining up there, bracing beautifully. So they're going to be dealing or trying really hard to deal with. Pink Mist, man. Pink Mist just seems to be getting stronger as the day goes on too, because Pink Mist jammed a hell of a lot earlier today.
She sure did.
And again took a lot of big hits, had the wind taken out of them. But, yeah, just coming back really, really powerful. However, Demolition Diva.
Yeah, the Diva started off just as she finished off the first half with absolute dominance through the pack.
Oh, yeah. Amazing.
Pink Splash, she's approaching the back of that white pack. Trying to work her way. Both set of blockers are doing a fantastic job.
Absolutely brilliant work there. Glitter Spank, Fox Z, and I know that we've got Little Yellow Jacket in the mix somewhere, but...
It would make a lot more sense if she was actually wearing a Little Yellow Jacket. Then we could spot her so easy.
I know, right? But that's okay. We manage. Oh. Call off.
Both jam refs just fist pumping this the ceiling. Not willing to give a single point to anyone.
Raise the roof, Denominator and Malice.
Looks like we got Lemmy Adam again.
Yeah.
Lining up for Canberra.
And our Gallo Lass is bending over too low for us to see. Oh, number 9. So that is Kitty Catastrophe. Back again. He's just going to giggle every time I say that. Love it.
Every single time, folks. Every time.
Because we are this mature. Oh, nice cross track there by Anthrax. Not enough to take Kitty down. So we have got Lemmy has taken the panty off. Is there going to be a pass? We don't know. Halidoscara trying to assist, giving a little bit of a whip through the pack, trying to make some gaps there.
The pivot has only just returned to track.
That's Camazon coming back. Camazon trying to chase down. Has all of the legs. Goes for the booty block.
Almost got there. She's got a wingspan on her, I tell you. Camazon.
Oh, yeah. She got some reach.
Lemmy Adams, she's finally got through that pack on her initial pass. But a good call off by the Diva. Starving her from any points to add to the Canberra total.
Now, I should have mentioned when we started this period, the Vice City Betamax, 72 points. Gallo Lasses winding their lead out further again, 139. So, coming in from quite a strong position for the Gallo Lasses, but we have seen Canberra really focus in and get their gameplay together beautifully, so we know they can push back.
Bit of a scrambly start there. There's a few gaps opening up.
And Berry's alive, making the most of that, while Body Snatcher just caught up and then gets past Brazen Ivy. Oh, sorry. I do apologise. That's Sylvia Psychopath.
Body Snatcher.
Tearing in. So that is a shanking already, not lead jammer, and has taken points.
Both jammers having a little bit of trouble trying to make their meander their way through these packs.
Once these blocking formations get themselves up and running. So we've got Little Yellow Jacket up the front trying to help Body Snatcher through.
She gets there.
But Little Yellow Jacket has sent herself to the bin.
Body Snatcher just making her way after a successful pass. Urging her blockers through and just eases her way through the inside line.
Little step past.
Another 5 points.
Bloody nice.
For Dunedin.
There we go. Berry's alive, calling that one off. Grabbing themselves another 4 points and ending it. Ooh. All right. Diva Demolisher up against someone else at the jammer line. It's nice.
They just tease us with this old school derby start.
They do. They pretend. And then 5 seconds get caught. And no, they didn't run back.
Just to make jerks of us.
I think we do that quite well on our own.
Yeah, I think we success.
Thank you very much.
Every single time.
Oh my God, would you look at Diva move?
She's just zigzagging and just tricked her way into that inside line.
Holy hell.
She's got some fancy skates on her with those feet.
I don't know that it's the skates. I think that's all her.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
And
see, again.
just a cheeky little apex jump.
Again with the goddamn apex. Just step over it. Apex? What apex?
A little bit of trouble here for our Canberra jammer. She has just been absolutely monstered through.
They absolutely have.
Nice little hit.
Oh, hello, Scara.
Hello, Scara. She's just taking care of business on the
Yep.
outside.
And there we go. Back up with Anthrax and Roxy Diehard. So that's what causes Little Yellow Jacket has to go in there to break them apart. They're a devastating combination.
The Diva gets recycled to the back of the Canberra pack. Scarlett O'Hara will take care of business there.
And someone else going through, picking up points. So
someone else has managed their way around, scoring pass now. It's a fast pack.
Oh,
Anthrax does her best to clear a little pass success
beautiful.
for someone else.
Beautiful timing, beautiful hit. All very tidy work. And she's back in from assisting straight into working defense to try to shut down Diva Demolisher, and it has worked. The yield is stopped there with the Gallo Lasses blockers making sure that Diva is not yielded too far back.
Someone else has just racked up some really great important points for Canberra. Almost reaching that triple figure for Canberra.
Not long now.
I'm really appreciating Foxy's helmet out there.
I know.
That is
really makes them stand out beautifully so we can pick.
Yep.
I wonder if they got that here, because I've noticed that gold mirror finish on sale at the markets. Oh, Kitty Catastrophe, and she has done that a few times, hanging on for grim life to that inside line while she's getting hammered.
Pink Miss, meanwhile, is trying to work her way through this pack.
Oh, the reforming the Gallo Lasses there all over that now. Little Yellow Jacket to Rocket Queen and number 21, Anaphylaxis. Oh, Catastrophe running afoul of the Psychopath.
Yeah, she did a great job to recycle her back and drew the penalty as well, giving the Canberra girls the chance for a power jam here.
All right.
It's going to take advantage of this Pink Mist.
Yep, and this is the momentum shift that Canberra needs at this point in time.
As they regather at the top of the straight here.
Now the Gallo Lasses have got their defensive formation together, but they are moving on track. Pink Mist is not shying away from the challenge.
Yellow Jacket did her best on her own there.
But Pink Mist
she was able to get around.
Pink Mist got down, used their legs to really get some nice little push going on there.
Just
jibbity jaggedin.
Just
look at it.
By the nick of anything she got through. She's given it to the crowd as well, Pink Mist.
Well
She's
done.
Getting everyone
well
involved.
Deserved. Damn straight. It's a spectating sport.
Takes the hit on Foxy.
Now, Catastrophe back from the penalty box. Picking up points already. So, but now falling afoul of Brazen, Ivy and Shriek, I believe. And yes, this is all just slowed right the hell down. Another 4 points for Pink Mist.
Camazon just did a fantastic job over on that other side. Out on corner 3 just to take care of business. Making sure that not too many points are racked up while she's out there.
Now, Vice City, the Betamax team, have cracked the ton. They're up now to 104 points to Gallo Lasses 165.
A cheeky little timeout called here by Dunedin. Gives everyone a little opportunity to just regather their composure, giving our zebras a little chance to have a quick drink and a little discussion on what they're seeing out there. Also, opportunities for selfies with our camera folk.
Camera operator extraordinaire. Operating with glitter.
Yeah.
Glitter makeup. Glitter makes everything better.
You betcha, especially vests.
Oh, dude.
Right?
Don't even talk to me about your vest.
I'm
You've
gonna talk to
glittered
you.
your buttons. It's just fantastic. Did you do this
I
yourself?
made it myself.
Okay, that's my fave. It's not only stunning, but you made it yourself. So, you know, crafternoon for the win. Cannot get enough of the homemade fabulous.
You betcha. And
That's
it's
right,
only
don't-
day one, right?
I know, right? I cannot wait to see what you do over the course of this weekend.
I'll show you. Don't you worry about that.
I'm sure you'll show everyone, man. All right.
I believe we've got Lemmy Adam back out there.
Body snatcher for Dunedin. Oh, Lemmy's got the push going on. Hitting the Gallo lasses apart. Is it going to be enough?
They are working hard up there to keep her at bay.
Oh, damn. Who the heck with number 19 from Dunedin? Sister Strychnine was doing some beautiful one-on-one blocking there. Not enough to hold back Lemmy, though.
Nice first scoring pass approach here. Hits the back of the pack. At least got 2 points under her belt at the moment. Doing her best to try and work her way through for the total 4. And they have regathered their defensive tripod
They
here.
have, haven't they?
Boom. Ruby Smash just says, Lemmy, Adam,
Oh, nice.
not here.
Nice bit of comms there from Sister Strychnine, letting their teammates know, do not come back. Stay there, keep your formation together. And that is working because, yep, here we go. Trapped Lemmy again. Not managed to push Lemmy out on the inside, though. Lemmy's hung on like an absolute freaking legend.
Is she ever? And takes a little stack down, dragging one of the blockers with her.
Yep.
Wheelie Vicious. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a name and nature that she's going to stick with, Wheelie Vicious.
Gives you heads up. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
You know, that's nice.
Yeah.
You're warned. You
Yep.
know where you stand. Ruby Smack and Wheelie Vicious managing to tag team Lemmy out there. And Body Snatcher looking a little the worse for wear as they go round. Oh, Lemmy's been tapped to the inside again.
Ruby Smash has just got her absolute bullseye on Lemmy for the time being.
That's it. Oh.
2 jammers decide to take a little sit down.
Probably getting warm.
No damage done though, I don't think.
No, everyone a bit, you know, a little stiff, a little sore, but that's to be expected. But everyone's up and rolling.
The only clear person that I can see out there at the moment
Would that be Amazon?
is Camazon. That's
Camazon.
a good foot above everybody else out there.
Oh. And then you put her on skates.
And Foxy, of course, with that absolutely fantastic gold metallic helmet.
Oh, yeah.
One lonely little red sticker on there.
I'm very curious to know what that says. I wonder if it says Adelaide's.
I'm wondering if it might say Fingerprints is my favourite.
Possibly good. You seem to be a firm favourite with the players. From, you know, just watching their showing off to try to impress you.
I'm not sure that no one has ever said that in the history of roller derby.
And I'm not even drunk. The crazy makes up for it. It's all good. All right, Fast and Furious action on the track.
A little scramble in here with...
I love this. They're not moving far, but they are so much going on. Look at that. Berry's alive, having a harder time this time.
She is taking it one-on-one at the moment.
Oh, my goodness. Is that anaphylaxis being braced there by Little Yellow Jacket? And then they've got Fox Z coming in to assist. And that is Body Snatcher back from the penalty box.
Just toe stops her way around.
And manages to stand up to a fabulous block from Harlow Scar. I think the direction on that may have been slightly dubious, which is why the hit out didn't count as a penalty, because it was an erroneous hit.
Meanwhile, Body Snatchers, she is just racking up the points as we get around. She's looking over towards her bench and just say, you keep going, girl.
Yep. Meanwhile, Barry's alive. Made it through. Oh, there goes Body Snatcher. What's the awareness? What's going to happen? Oh, yes. Hear the call from the bench. Call off comes through.
Good call, too, because that staffed the points for Canberra to rack anything up as they were fastly approaching the back of that pack.
Yep.
Looks like everyone out there is ready except the Canberra girls. We've got officials lined up and a timeout being called. That would explain why, right?
Could do. Just a little bit.
A quick little timeout called by Canberra.
Good call.
Well done, Eden. They're just going to stay out on track and just work out some business. I wonder what they might be saying down there.
Oh, I don't like to think about it.
I've got a feeling they might be saying, check out those commies. They look amazing.
I don't think so. Just you.
What?
Just you. Check out that commie.
You're the one here in a bikini top, let's be honest.
You people told me there was a tropical heat wave. I've dressed for the conditions. All right? Back off.
Meanwhile, I got about 18
Sparkle
layers
vest.
on.
Alrighty. So yeah, it looks like everyone's having this. There's a nice little opportunity to just rest, relax, calm the fridge down.
Yep. He's having a little pat down. So wipe a little bit of sweat from the brow. I'm now getting back into this. 16 minutes left. 174 to 112. Vice City are dragging this this lead that was once quite significant back.
Yes, they are.
A couple of big power jams, and this is game on.
Yep. That's all it's going to take, so let's see if they can do it.
Someone else, so she's got the job. Out here with Body Snatcher. Both jammers have made some great points so far this afternoon.
Oh, cheeky little hip pop through. So Diva's already picked up those 2 points, but they're going to try to protect their buddies. Does not quite work. Oh, hello, Anthrax. Did we waterfall all the way from the back to come round for another crack?
She sure did.
I think we did.
Meanwhile, someone else has made her way through the pack.
Sneaky little pass.
Body Snatcher's right on her heels as well. She's got the 5 points.
Looking to the bench, and yep.
A good little tap of the hips right in front of her jam ref. Was able to cool it off almost immediately. It is tough work sometimes for those jam refs where they're jammers that's feverishly tapping away at their hips, but not in a great position for the jam refs to actually see that that's happening.
There can be a lot of other bodies on track in between the jammer ref and the jammer's hips. Oh, Pink Mist is back again.
She's gone backwards. I thought she might have had the line okay there. She's been tripped over by the opposition jam ref.
Yep. Oh, and Anaphylaxis and Fox Z doing great partner work to keep hitting Pink Mist out. Fox Z now being partnered by Sister Strychnine, and Sister Strychnine also getting braced there by Anaphylaxis, so the rotation round. And finally, all right, that was just over 30 seconds, and Kitty Catastropussy is actually through for lead jammer. Oh, stop it. Stop it, you child. All right, but yielded a long, long way back there by Sylvia Psychopath as Pink Mist is through. Kitty didn't realise she was lead. She had that look on her face.
She sure did. She had that look of like...
Had the call from the bench of call it, and the... What? Oh.
Me?
I can do that? Love it.
High fives all round.
Yeah, yeah.
full. No, we don't have a full pack of skaters.
No, slight pack advantage to the Gallo Lasses with one of our Canberra's Betamax in the penalty box, but only one. They seem to go all right. Oh, Anthrax is really started to get measured. That was kind of lovely.
She snuck it out to the outside with a little bit of a shimmy. With the blink of an eye, she's back on the inside and taking lead jam.
Oh, Lemmy falling a foul. That was not a landed.
A big attempt by the Diva.
Oh. They're not afraid to have a crack.
No, you're damn right.
Not afraid at all.
Lemmy Adams, she takes the outside. Did she get there?
Oh, was there a slight
look?
Shanking at the back? Any points picked up? Because I can see points being held behind ref's back while we go in for confer. And yes.
2 points there. After a little conversation with her outside pack ref just to confirm whether they were still in bounds.
Yep.
And they
made the
racked
pass.
up the 2 points.
Clearly looked that way to the jammer ref, but angles can be deceptive, so it's nice to have the second pair of eyes there to just confirm. Oh, body snatcher. Oh, my Lord. Look at those legs go. Look at that motion and that movement. Pack's getting called. Shriek. Cameras on. Yep, psychopath. Oh. And that is a cut track on body snatchers. Looking confused, but going for a sit down anyway. Barry's alive now. Lone jammer on track, which means they cop all of the loving and beautiful coverage there by Canberra. Psychopath, Shriek and Camazon to give Barry's alive that inside path.
It was a fantastic little block there, just opening up a little gap there and said, a little look over the shoulder to say, come on, here we are, I'm holding it here for you.
Dude, now Fox Z, however, is now, yep, booty blocker from hell.
She's done a fantastic job. As soon as she got that pivot cover on her helmet, it made it a little more difficult to try and spot that beautiful gold helmet that we previously had our eye on.
Correct. It took me a moment to realise that was Fox Z sitting in the lap of Berries Alive. Meanwhile, Body Snatcher has come back from the penalty box and is through on their initial pass.
Berries Alive. She's been held up for quite some time in that pack.
Totally has. Not given up, though.
No, she is battling away.
Oh, Psychopath taken out. Body Snatcher. Fairly spectacularly at the front there.
And a fantastic recycle. She got back quickly to say, you might have gone past this apex, but you are heading back towards the end of it.
You're going to have to do it again.
Good effort there, but she kept her feet. No, she didn't. A cut pass.
There was a tap beyond the line.
The Psychopath. Psychopath. That was a pretty handy little cool-off there because I believe with their jammer just taking a seat in the box that might have the opportunity to get out there on their own.
All right, so 10 minutes on the period clock. Vice City Betamax have taken the score up to 118, but again, Gallo Lasses managing to crawl it out again. That's 195 for them, so we might see them crack their 200 very soon.
Unopposed,
somebody else.
Someone else. She's out there as the lone jammer.
All eyes on her, so her teammates are able to do nothing but assist. They've tried to control the pack. They have taken Sister Strychnine off track, and Sister Strychnine's elected not to return to track as a way of stopping the no pack from being called. Smart bit of gameplay.
Yeah, that's a good little tactic used there. Because the pack was starting to thin out a little.
I thought the no pack call was going to come.
A little bit of confusion out there. We've got a jammer going off, being asked to come back on.
All right, but someone else are fighting like an absolute fiend against Sister Strychnine. Lady Macbeth getting through, picking up more points. Oh, Roxy's not going to feel happy about that happening right in front of the camera.
That is fantastic toe stop work right on the line.
Oh, yeah.
Had some outside pack refs right on it to make sure that everything was above board, which it was.
Beautifully so.
Body snatcher. She's done her fair share of jamming duties out there today.
Absolutely.
I've only been here for half the bout and I'm exhausted just by calling her name.
Oh, so not surprised that there was the hand over. So Diva Demolisher.
Diva, she might be just catching her breath, ready to come out firing in the last 10 minutes. But with some ease, Body Snatcher just cascades her way through that pack. Doesn't even look tired. I feel more tired than she looks.
It's the adrenalines. Fairly certain they might be a little bit tired slightly later on when they realise exactly how much work they've done. You kind of don't notice at the time sometimes.
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
All right, so we've got Jaded, Little Yellow Jacket. Could be Sister Strychnine. No, Anaphylaxis. For the
Mist
Gallo
takes
Lasses.
the inside line, but put
Pink
down.
Mist. Go, go, go. Come on. Here comes Kitty. Little shoulder shimmy. Oh, nice tip there by Sylvia Psychopath. Not enough to take Pussy off the track. You're welcome. Oh, nice to see Kitty attacking that defensive formation so powerfully.
She's only got the itty-bitty hips, and yet, bam, in she went. And just like that, she's straight out. And this is something I haven't seen for the day so far. Anthrax with the star on her helmet. Once a blocker, now a jammer.
Oh, willing to have a crack at both.
I want to see what
Sometimes you've got to take one for the
got
team.
And
some serious blocking ability. Look at that, making her own gap.
Just the hip thrust to get through. And she's done a fantastic job at the front.
Look at the
there.
power.
Just pumping those legs, toe stops down both jammers.
Oh, my God. Oh,
willing their way through.
Kitty trying to duck under and get that break in the formation.
She almost got through too. And
almost, but slippery floor.
Anthrax is dealing with the same kind of issues at the front. Gradually just getting pushed back.
So now we've changed over. Anthrax was caught up the front, and now Anthrax is caught down the back.
Foxy taking a little sit down in the penalty box.
Kitty, look at the push. Holy hell. That's a lot of bodies fighting against you to get moving.
They have literally done half a track of just grinding their way into the opposition blockers. And we've got an absolute wall of black and white in front of us. Good luck trying to film that. Basil Brush. She's looking as though she's struggling a little bit.
That is coping.
Oh, we said we weren't going to dob in the camera person.
Whoops.
Bad luck, Baz.
Whoops.
Your name's in it now. You can make every
Baz know
excuse
where
you
you
like.
live?
I know where Baz lives.
Does Baz know where you live?
I wouldn't think so.
Phew.
If she does, I'm moving.
All right. So I'm trying to see, I believe that's Lemmy back up jamming for Canberra against Diva Demolisher. So yes, we can see Lemmy out the front trying to deal with Sister Strychnine and Lady Macbeth.
And makes it, gets the job done.
Hammer.
And Sister, she's getting sent away for a little low block, I think. A little bit of skate mix up there.
All right. Lemmy back round for the points. Oh, nice little duck and weave. Not a lot of opposition on the track for Lemmy to have to deal with, though.
The Diva, on the other hand, she's got a whole pack of skaters to deal with.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Fox Z coming back to face up. Does the hip hook.
Succeeds.
Oh, devastating. Wow. Lemmy back up, though. Still going.
Yeah, it didn't even phase her one bit.
Down for a second, back up.
Hurt me more than it hurt her, I think. Meanwhile, the Diva, she's made her way through.
Picking up some points there. Something's fallen off someone onto the track and is getting tucked into sports Where?
Not sure what they could have been.
I'm hoping it wasn't a mouth guard.
If it is, it's now going to have a serious boob flavour to it.
Mm. Oh, well.
Serial Keller, she just popped it straight into the brass.
Yep. Don't want to leave it on the track. It becomes a hazard. Oh, Ruby smash. Hitting out. Ah, Lemmy calling it off.
Well done. The Diva's just coasting around the outside. Got a kind of...
Oh, damn. We're down to 3 minutes on the clock.
3 minutes to
3
go.
minutes to go.
Holy smokes. What have we got? A score check here of 2:118 to 1:42. They've kind of blown away with it in the second half here. These Gallo lasses have just done a fantastic job of letting them creep back in and then just whacking it to the end.
So only a couple more jams left in this. It looks like Body Snatcher up against Lemmy. Lemmy? Didn't Lemmy just jam?
I think she's gone back to back
Lemmy's
here.
going back to back. All right, there is nothing shabby about that.
She's hardcore by name and by nature, I think.
Woof.
You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. All right, so she's got Brazen Ivy up there trying to help out making the gaps, but the Gallo lasses are reforming brilliantly. Oh,
Cut
however,
track.
not what Body Snatcher wants, but perfect opportunity for Canberra with Body Snatcher off to the bin. Oh,
Mary's alive.
just has to get past Fox Z
Yeah,
and
right.
Little Yellow Jacket. Just like, you know.
That is
Oh,
a
Lordy.
task in itself.
It is.
And now the cavalry arrive
Yep.
to try and
Brazen Ivy
create
getting
a
up
little
there.
bit of space for her. Fortunately, Little Yellow Jacket is not having a bar of it. And
Yeah, and
looks
so
like a bit of a
Anthrax has
three-way
had to
action.
come in. It's a sandwich.
it was
It's a
some-
lounge chair
It
sandwich.
was like a recliner sandwich happening over there. Everyone just sitting on each other's lap.
Barry's alive, managing to get slippy enough to get through and past, but the waterfalling has brought the game to a almost dead halt on the opposite side of the track from us. You'll be able to see on the camera that it's very, very hard for us to tell what the heck is going on.
I almost need a pair of binos just to see what's going on over that far bloody away.
I think we should be in some sort of cherry picker so we can go up and down so that we can see over things.
That is fraught with danger.
We're watching a full contact sport played on wheels. Danger is our name.
Meanwhile, Body Snatcher has somehow regained a position on track.
And come back through and picked up points. There's more points coming any second now. Oh, Sylvia Psychopath. Some nice one-on-one. Oh, good little side surf. Swinging the hips around. Oh, fearsome, fearsome stuff from both teams there.
That could be unofficial.
No, it's not. There's more than 30 seconds left on the clock. There's going to be one more. One more
yeah,
jam.
there sure
one
is.
more jam.
I kind of just jumped the gun a little bit there.
Yeah, don't end this before it's time, baby.
We have plenty of time on the clock to go one more round, I'm sure. 5 seconds cool. Yes, we've got one more jam left in us here, folks.
Alrighty, and so bringing it home for both teams are someone else for Canberra and Kitty Catastrophe for Dunedin.
Kitty gets that front jam position. She is our lead jammer here on our final crack of the go.
Oh, nice hit,
Bang.
Harlot.
Harlot says, if you want this spot, you got to get through me, and she did not. Let me give you the hot tip. Got that hip out.
Oh, Lady Macbeth, though, doing what she can to assist, making the gaps, but there comes the waterfall. Harlot O'Scara straight back round the front, taking another crack at Kitty.
The rousing applause by the bench. Happy for this one to be played out, I think. Someone else are doing her best to try and get around. But these Dunedin pack, holy smokes, they've done a fantastic job today.
They have indeed. It's a teeny tiny little town is the Dunedin. Don't have a lot of population to draw on, so the fact that they've put together a fine-ass team like this, well done.
Yeah.
Well done, my people.
Calls that one off, and surely,
Surely.
yeah,
Yes.
by a little
All right.
sneaking look, we've got an unofficial end to this bout. We'll wait for the rolling whistle before we can call this one as an actual final effort. Now the mad calculating skills of our scoreboard operators and scorekeepers.
We're looking in, getting it confirmed.
There it is. There's the rolling whistle, folks.
Woohoo.
Thanks for tuning in.
Just to fill you in, though, did we give the final scores?
No, I failed at that dismally, I think.
Oh, pedal. It's all good. You said this is your first TGSS. It's all right. You're not the only shiny thing here. All this is a bit shiny. So Vice City Betamax have done a sterling job to get 142 points on the board, but unable to stop the Gallo Lasses, who were absolutely on fire, taking it home 232 points. Oh, Prince, thank you so much for rocking up.
Hey, thank you. It's been a great little bout, that one. And thanks for tuning in. I'm sure you're probably sick of hearing us two for a little while.
Yeah, don't like your chances. We're doing this all weekend.
They got me straight up next.
Baby, that's all right.
Thanks, folks.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. Bye.